else. You
It
know,
will be missed. Definitely be missed.
we'll go from one Atlanta nigga to the next Atlanta nigga, like the toxic Atlanta.
Atlanta by way of Oklahoma.
Yeah, oh yes, Atlanta by way of Oklahoma. But now we're going to the actual Atlanta nigga.
Yeah, we going to the trap.
Yes, to the trap. You know what I'm saying? Future.
Got some Zooties. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? We've got Future's new album that came out. You know, I Never Loved You, and that definitely sounds like something Future would say. He's leading into the toxic nigga shit.
So like he said something to a chick that just got off of Kevin Samuels' call. Like, what you talking to that nigga for? I never loved you. You trying to get advice
I
from
never
me?
liked you. I never liked you.
Yeah, I never liked you.
Yeah.
Still, definitely would say that. I never.
Yeah.
So, Rome, what you think of the album? What you think of I Never Liked You?
First of all, I'm a Future fan. I love everything this nigga drops. My first listen, I wasn't really feeling the trap songs like that, cause I'm more of a fan of Future because of his melodic sound and the way he be fucking, singing on songs. Like, the nigga's raw with that shit. But after a couple listens, man, this gotta be like his top 3 project, because this shit is amazing, honestly. I've been listening to it nonstop. I haven't listened to nothing else. Kendrick dropped yesterday, I ain't even know. Nigga, I've been listening to Future, nigga.
Well, Kendrick dropped one song. He didn't drop his album. His album's dropping this Friday. But yeah,
I ain't even hear that bitch because I've been listening to I've been listening to Massaging Me, nigga. Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'm playing Massaging Me and I'm on one, nigga. We getting this shit lit.
What about you, Pilot? What you think of the album?
It was a good album. Like, I'm not honestly the biggest Future album. Future fan, I guess you can say. I love Dirty Sprite 2 and Monster and Evolve and 56 Nights and all that. But I actually did like some of this shit on here. Like, the Puffin' on Zooties was fire to me. That shit went super hard.
Fire.
Yeah, Puffin' Zooties fire. The one you mentioned with the Kevin Hart video. I think that was on the deluxe version. What's
Kevin Samuels, you mean?
Nigga said Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Worst Day.
The Worst Day, yeah, that shit went hard. The Drake joint, the first Drake song with the Wait For You were crazy too.
Wait For You. That's actually one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, Wait For You was pretty hard too. Some of the features were cool. I mean, it was one of the better Future. I mean, probably to me, it's not Dirty Sprite, but I mean Dirty Sprite 2, but it's one of his better projects for sure. I feel like.
Okay. What you think about the album, LB?
Let me put out this Zooty. First of all, I'm not a Future fan. Like, he's decent. I always felt like Same Damn Time is like one of his best songs. Like, that's just classic to me. That shit used to get me mad hype when he first came out. But I fucks with the album. It's just low key fire. The production. I mean, don't expect no bars, Pilot. But, nigga talk about the trap beats is overwhelming the lyrics. Like, nigga, what lyrics?
If you listen to headphones, if you listen to the album with headphones, you can't really even hear what they're saying at all, though. I mean, just
nigga, Holy Ghost was his best well, he never really snaps like that, but like, he was going in on Holy Ghost the best way he can without having bars. Like that, Holy Ghost, I know that should be on repeat.
That's the thing with Future, though. You don't really go to him for bars. You go to him to see, like, oh, how he gonna kill this beat? Like, how he gonna float on this? Like, which style he gonna give it to us on this one? Or what sound effect he gonna use on this song? Like, he just got his niche. You know what I'm saying? We don't go to him for bars. We go to him for the sound.
No,
everybody gotta have bars for me. It's just, he just won't suck. That's what I'm saying. He won't be trash. It's just decent enough where I can just enjoy the beat and the melody. That's all I need, and he did that.
You know, the funny thing is, I felt like early Future actually had some like semblance of bars. Like,
True.
like he, like, cause I remember that I listened to the first album. I'm like, he was actually spitting on some of them songs. I always liked Tony Montana, a couple of the other songs on
Future
Pluto.
can spit. Future can spit, but it's like on some Future can really spit, but it's like he picks and chooses. Like some songs he'll give it to you where you be like, damn, this nigga was talking that shit.
That's
And the
true.
other song you can't even name a bar that this nigga say.
Yep.
All types of-
You know, for me personally, you know, it's hard because I'm not the biggest Future fan. I like Future, and I've kind of gotten to the mode where it's like, let me put it like this: you ever had like a specific type of food, and you've had it like too many times, like damn near every day, and to the point where you're just like, ugh, I'm just tired of eating this shit. Like that's how I get with Future, because like I was Futured out like in his prime run. Like everything, like even before like Dirty Sprite, like from what was the one he released in 2014? Was that Monster? Up like from like 2014 to like 2017, everything I was Future on everything, and it was just like
He was stuffed
Damn.
down your throat, Pog. He was stuffed down, he was front and center.
yeah. So it's hard to like enjoy him like I used to. But he still has some dope shit, and I Never Liked You was pretty cool. I liked the beats. Wasn't really a lot of bars, but like you said, I guess we don't always look for bars with her Future. But like I don't know, like some of it I felt honestly was like very like it almost seemed like he was trying too much for like he was trying to go for like those with like on some Fab shit where like Fab always like tries to do those relationship toxic quotables that like the younger generation can quote on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
I felt like that there was many of that like I'm like Future was almost like it was intentionally going for that to like create memes from these
But I
lyrics.
feel like everybody do that.
Yeah, but like for Future, it seemed like for this album, it seemed like it was like almost like by design, and it kind of was annoying.
The IG caption.
Yeah,
Is it me or do y'all think? In my opinion, I think that the deluxe makes the album wishy-washy. It adds too much filler. I don't really, feel all the
Deluxe. Well,
24
Worst Day should have been on the.
Wednesday should have been on there. In fact,
Yeah,
Wednesday
was
was the best song. It's
The
one of the best
song-
songs I've
The song with Little Durk didn't really fit, so I could see why it wasn't on the actual album. Although it was cool, but like, yeah, it just didn't fit. I could see why.
He should have repackaged them songs as something else because it don't even like no. I don't even when I listen to them, I'm like, okay, Worst Day. I'm glad I got that, but the rest of these shits, nigga, you could have just kept them.
See, damn, I didn't even hear the deluxe. I only heard the regular 18 songs.
You ain't missed much. You ain't missed much, honestly.
I know because see when I seen Pilot in the chat was talking about, damn, he has 24 songs on this. I was like, the fuck, like what he got? Like he got the bodega copy.
Yeah,
You know?
22 songs. Yeah, got the bodega mix.
And then the nigga went to Sawgrass Mall to the kiosk. Like that nigga ain't there no more. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Ultimately, I think my favorite songs, like my favorite songs are "Wait for You." I liked "Holy Ghost." I liked the one with Kodak. Was it Voodoo?
Yeah, Voodoo.
Yeah, actually, that one
Like-
hard. Yeah, that
like-
one hard.
That's one of
Like,
the top songs on the
Future and Kodak have chemistry. I was like, they should do more shit together.
Yeah, I
honestly.
didn't expect that to be
Project.
honest.
All of the songs they got together are fire. Every song they have together is fire.
Like, that's crazy. I didn't realize their chemistry was that tight. I'm like, damn, they could do a whole album together. Honestly, see how that shit works out.
Florida niggas got chemistry with everybody.
Two Haitian Southern niggas, similar sounds, kind of it matches.
And then you get one of them with bars, but he can still harmonize. So
Yep.
like,
Right.
you'll listen to it be balanced.
I liked Puffin' on Zooties. I'm that nigga. I didn't like.
I'm that nigga. That shit trash.
No, I enjoyed it. I didn't like the Kanye. I didn't like the Kanye track though. That's probably the one I
Not a
did not
Kanye
like.
track fire. The fuck?
I didn't
I
like.
love Kanye. Nigga, what?
Kanye didn't come correct on that to me. I don't think he. Came
I didn't like
correct.
Kanye's verses. I feel like he
His
was
verse
trying
was
to.
mid, but like the song is dope.
But
I thought
You know what I realized about the song? You know what I realized about the song? I feel like Future gave Kanye that like the flow, and Kanye just couldn't do the Future flow. That's what it was, because Kanye wanted to do a Future flow on that beat, but it didn't work. Because if you listen to the song, Kanye ate. Like, Kanye was saying shit, he just couldn't keep the flow right. And Future,
you're trying to rap kind of fast. I feel like you're trying to rap a little too fast.
Kanye, yeah, he was rapping too fast. He was trying to do the little say a bar, give it, say a bar, say a bar.
And
like
that don't work. And that don't work for Kanye. That don't work for Kanye. That's what ruined it for me. That's why I didn't like
that. But that hook is fire. It crosses on. You cross me so much, I got blood on my hand. What he say? I got crossed me so much, I got blood on my hand. What he say? The streets on fire like that's in my hand. That shit hit hard. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
I don't know. Kanye ruined that song for me, man.
Dude, ruined it. Dog, you said ruined it.
That shit hard.
Is Snoop Dogg ruining the damn make him say that's ruined. Like, Kanye ain't do no fucking ruining. Nah. To say he ruined it? Wow. God damn.
That was a great song to me.
I mean, like I would probably listen to
a lot of people
and then when
like that song.
Kanye comes on, I'll skip it.
Hold on. What y'all saying?
Go ahead, Rome.
I said a lot of people don't like that song, but I fuck with it. Like, I don't know why people don't like it. I don't understand.
If I could crop out Kanye's part, then yeah, I would like it. I really don't like Kanye's part.
His verse was actually coming from the home of the drillers.
He been shining on these features lately.
He do the Future flow. He tried it. I'm telling you, he wanted to. If he would have hit it, I'm telling you, that's why it would have been a number one. If he would have hit the flow right, like I swear.
I like we just want to get high was cool too. I like that.
That was
I didn't like the other Drake song either. The Wait For You was fine, but the I'm On One, nah. I'm
I kind of fucks with that. That was decent.
That was fire, man. That nigga sleep.
I don't know, man. Like, maybe. And I don't. Like, I'm not even a Future fan, but like the songs I like y'all niggas know some other shit with them, so I don't even know now. Like, I don't even like.
Okay, let me go. Let me go. The intro, the intro was mid for me. 7:12 p.m. I'm like, all right, it's a dope beat, but it's like, all right, nigga, get to it.
He was actually kind of getting on that too.
I was like, where's the rest of it? The I'm That Nigga, love that song. Play that shit out. I'll play that shit 5 times in a row. Keep It Burning, fire as fuck. Play that shit out. For a Night, nigga, how the fuck you get Young Thug and Gun on a song and y'all niggas do that shit? I hate when them niggas do that shit. Like, y'all niggas be so wishy-washy. Like, y'all niggas make a number one and then a number 100. Like, nigga, pick one, nigga. I hate when they do that shit. That shit's trash. That For a Night is trash. Like, nigga. And I love when they get together, but that song's trash to me. Puffin' on Zootie's fire, nigga.
Puffin' on Zootie's one of the best songs, though. That's one of the best songs on the album. Yeah. So,
crazy.
Gold Stacks was mid. Wait For You is the best song on the album. I listen to that every day. That's like the first song I listen to. Like, when I wake up, when I go to sleep. You know, I'm gonna make that shit my alarm, my ringtone. Like, that shit is fire. I love that song.
Oh, wow.
Love You Better is a great song too. I love that song. Like, Love You Better. Like, I love that fucking Future emotional shit. And then he goes straight massaging me, chickens. Like, nigga, how the fuck is this album not a 10? Like, nah, I know why it's not a 10, but
what would you give the album? What would you give the album? What would you rate it?
Facts.
The deluxe or the regular? The deluxe or the regular?
The regular.
Either one. Like, if you did the deluxe,
it's two ratings.
All right.
Okay.
Do the regular.
All right. For the regular one, I'll give it a 7. With the deluxe, I'll give it a 5.
Damn, the deluxe drove it down that much. Damn.
Right.
The deluxe had a Netflix ending.
Damn.
No, because it's too much. It just makes it sound like a whole bunch of just random shit. Like, nobody's trying to hear that. But I give it a 7. It's a very concise, like, I understand the project. I never liked you. Every song is revolved around that. Like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. this is the vibe. Like, I fuck with that. The songs that hit amazing, but the songs that are trash are really trash. And you want to remove them off your fucking phone type shit. Like,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but I got pretty much a 7 because, you know, this shit got hella fire, future fire though. But it ain't really like amazing, blowing them. It ain't no Hendrix, you feel me? It ain't no Hendrix.
Yeah, or no Dirty Sprite.
No, or no DS2. Or not even a What a Time to Be Alive, honestly. But it's fire though. It's still the only thing I'm listening to. Even though it's a 7, it's still the only thing I'm listening to.
Okay, that's what's up. I feel you. Pilot, what about you? What would you give this album?
Same as my fellow Chi-Town brother Rome. I'm gonna give it a 7. I feel like, again, I'm not a huge Future fan, so it was enjoyable though. It was a cohesive album. I mean, none of the songs, none of the tracks seem out of place. So again, Puffin on Zudi's "Wait for You." I wish the deluxe. I keep forgetting the name of the song, but it goes so hard. Fucking.
Worst day.
Yeah. I wish that was on the actual album. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a good 7. I mean, it was better than I expected. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, that's what's up. 2 7s. LB, what about you? What would you give the album?
Damn, you know what? Mine's was gonna be a 7 as well. Cause for like overall for like a Future album, like you can play the whole thing, but there's certain parts where you're gonna get to where it's gonna be like you're gonna stop paying attention, and then it'll go right back to being good. And see, the production for the most part is amazing, like real good beats, and the great songs are great. And honestly, he got a lot of they got a lot of average songs, like, because it just gets to the point. A lot of times you just get on a song and just sing ever, like that's why I really feel like for that song, "I'm That Nigga," like, 'cause that shit, like, he just like, Corvette, red, dead. And I'm just like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, rap already, nigga. Like, what is this? Like, next. Like, so, like. But, the good songs are so good, it makes it a 7. It's definitely above average. And the good songs, like I said, are so good, it's more than a 6 to me. Because, Holy Ghost, Voodoo, fucks with the first song, Kanye song. I thought both Drake songs were dope. So like a lot of times the way these niggas make albums, if they just made like 12 songs, like they'll be having like classics, like masterpieces. But like, I don't know, like, it'd be so hard to make like 18 fire songs.
Or in the deluxe version, 22.
If you ain't a No Limit nigga, I don't want to hear no 22 songs. You gonna be spitting fire.
I hear you.
Damn.
So that's 3 7s for you. 3 7s. I guess I'm gonna have to break it. I'm actually gonna give it a 6. I thought there were some cool songs and some songs that I really enjoyed. But if he would have cut it down a little more, I would have given it a higher grade. But like you said, 18, or in this case 22 songs was too much, and many of them are ones that like I did not like at all. So it wasn't like, like sometimes it's like, I don't dislike the song, but I'll just skip it. I don't want to really hear it this time. I got to be in a certain mood to hear it. Some of them, no, I don't want to hear it all. Take them completely off. So, but overall, it was solid. I'm saying it's nowhere near prime Future in my opinion, and at times could get a little bit repetitive.
Yes,
like,
that's
repetitive.
the word. Yeah,
but
like it has cycles.
Yes, but overall, it was a fun listen. I'll probably listen to it again here and there, but I don't see myself. I don't think it's going to be something that's going to stay in rotation for a while. So, we'll see. But I give it a 6. So 3 7s and a 6. So,
an adjustable 6.
An adjustable.
It's like, some days it's an 8, some days it's a 7. Today it's a 6 though.
Yeah. Adjustable 6.
Bars. That's bars.
So, we've talked about, 2 unlikable niggas. Well, depending on who you're talking to, because, some might consider Kevin Samuels unlikable, and a lot of people might consider Future unlikable. So, we dealt with 2 unlikable.
Not all the niggas that always be dick riding Future or said like, man, Sierra, she wanted him, man. That shit always be sounding weird, dog. Anytime I hear he be like, man, that nigga's a square. That nigga's corny. Nah, she like Future. I'm like, damn, like, nigga, do you like Future? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, let that man eat, like, bro, like, what are these niggas thinking about you? Like, I always thought that shit was like bad corny. Like,
yeah, it is. It is. You're making Future more dislikable for me when you do that shit.
It's like I just want to shake my head at the whole situation at this point. Like, just stop. Oh man.
I wish we could ban anybody from talking about Future and Russell Wilson. Like, I'm tired of that.
Yeah, like that shit. Like public service announcement. Like, dudes, like, stop. Like, just. Like the whole square and corny is not that serious.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I let people do what they want to do. It's corny. I'm not going to partake in that. That's very dislikable to me.
You hear anything when you at the bodega, so I respect it.
So, but saying so